one is grabbing you, don't need to grab the other one.
Because you will make him stronger.
You make him stronger. When you grab me, I don't need to grab you.
Yeah.
Now the stronger one will win.
Yeah.
So you grab me, I act. And not necessarily to hit. And that's one of the things we do in Kurodaiya. We don't do in Kurodaiya. When you grab me, never try to hit again. Immediately. Because when I will hit, means maybe for a second it's okay, but the second one is very fast. So I cannot act on that one. I will think this is sufficient. But when I can control a person in the same situation, and I can control it, and somehow, maybe block, or maybe just putting my hands together, that he cannot hit anymore, or cannot kick, then it's more than enough. So it's, this way, I can say it's a non-aggressive system.
You can decide which level of escalation you want to allow.
Yes, completely. So you can hit, you can control, eventually it's up to me to decide how far I want to go. Within Kurodaiya, we don't use blocks. If I use block, for example, again on a punch, then I need to move away, or I need to move to the side. If I move to the side, it means I need another step to come inside. So this is very late, because the second action will come. So within Kurodaiya, I always counter the second attack in my motion. So always be ready for the second one. So that's why we don't go to the side, and we don't move backwards. I create a lot of space for the opponent to act. Okay? So when you punch within Kurodaiya, we try to avoid it. And avoid very slow, so I can express it. We avoid on the very last moment, and then I'm able to slide forward in order to make sure that the second one cannot reach. And in this way, I can control it even. So the balance disturbance takes automatically place. Once again, yeah. So this already creates the balance disturbance. So even another one, it's just one motion. Another attack will also give some more space to have a balance disturbance. The whole position, this is my balanced position, I will move forward to the same. So even you will resist, I still can resist because of this position. If I would be to the side, the same way, but now I need to come forward and the second attack will come, I will lose my balance. So by moving this way, you are able to come forward. And in a punch or in any attack, always the face is open or the midsection is open. I call it the elbow line. So this is vulnerable. So I can make a choice to act immediately to the face, or I can immediately act on the body. But if my reflex is to go to the side, I cannot act anymore. So my legs will work. Okay? I cannot reach with my fist, so I need to move again, I will be close. So I will use my legs, this way, that way, or this way. Okay? So, even you hit with the left or right, I will make one motion because of it. Okay? One reflex, or one reflex, or just make one reflex. But it depends on my reflex what I have at that moment. It can be also the same on the other side. Depends on which feet I'm in front. So when I have my feet like this, I cannot move this direction. I will be out of balance. Because the resistance I will get, and to correct this one, this is the moment I will get out of balance. Okay? So this leg is in
space to follow you and place another attack.
You can place another one. So if I move from this way, that direction, in order to correct my balance, here is my balance weak. So you can follow up. Okay? So that's why within Kurodaiya, when my feet is like this, I will always move in this direction. So, okay? In order to be safe. Flow. Get one attack and you can manage as much as you like. Okay? So within Kurodaiya, we don't use flows. Because after one attack, in your flows, there's another action. So the flow can be intercepted. To practice flows, you need drills. And drills mean you are programming certain amount of motions after each other. So, like an alphabet, you create some figures. Okay. that means whenever you will be in an attack, you will not be in time to see another reaction from the opponent.
So you cannot really react to a real-time reaction because you're still in a drill flow that you programmed yourself to be in, which doesn't take into account the actions that are actually really happening.
Yes, because in your mind you have programmed already by the drills, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So after 1, 2, maybe one is coming from the other, but I'm still busy with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you're not responding to my actions, you're just working down, working off.
I'm doing my thing and not considering the opponent.
Yeah.
And that's why it will not work in a real situation.
So in Kurodaiya, what do you do?
In Kurodaiya we intercept. After one action, there should be one reaction. And on that reaction, we act again. For example.
So let's say I make a combination, or try to make a combination. You would intercept me in the middle of it, while
Yes.
I'm still trying to work down and
While you are performing your 1, 2 till 7, till 10, I will intercept by going on first or on the second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah? So, when you start
Can I start?
your drills, and you get one action, so the second or the third, what you want to continue, will not take place.
So it looks very economical in terms of motion. Economy of motion. Famous shortest distance from A to B is a straight line type of concept.
Yes.
So how does it work in Kurodaiya? Is it only for the punch?
No. Actually, in all the techniques, in all the motions, what we do in Kurodaiya is to be as fast as possible, as short as possible to the opponent, and make little contact in order not to use a lot of force, a lot of power.
Why wouldn't you use a lot of power?
If I will use a lot of power, means I need to tension a lot of muscles. That means my body will stick somehow in one action, and it will need to relax and make another action. When I'm not so much tensed and don't use a lot of power, I can be fast, while I'm also good in my balance. With a lot of power,
So the more relaxed you are, the faster you can be.
the faster you can be. Okay? Less contact, because if I make a lot of contact, and you will move, because you will not stand like a dummy, then I will move with you. So you can take over all my action, all my motions.
How does that work? Can you show me?
I will show. One punch. Okay? So control it. So the punch is there, the control is there, the second attack doesn't come, and there's not a lot of contact. So any actions you will make, I will create a distance again. And this distance will allow me to think, to act on another action. I cannot follow up. In comparison to if I make a lot of motions and a lot of contact and in the same one, and I will make, so you get a fight.
Yeah.
You get a fight. Okay? Only by one motion, one action, one motion, I can control the fight. Even you want to react now, it's control. Yeah. Okay. So anytime I make a lot of contact, means I become one with the aggressive opponent. So you will move me. Okay? So when you grab me tight, and I will move, you will move too. Okay? So the same will happen when I do the same with you. So you move, I will move. But now I'm just controlling it. And any motion you will make is still controlled. And I don't move. I don't need to invest a lot of energy. Okay? So even when you grab, I don't try to release with a lot of motion and a lot of power. I just need this one, this much. And this doesn't allow you to act, actually. See? So even
If I want to keep it, it will put me off balance, actually.
yes, the more power you use, the less I can relax and better my results. The same will happen when somebody tries to choke, and I will try to use a lot of force and a lot of contact with all my fingers, because, okay, relax, because this will not work. And also this kind of actions will not help me, because I'm making a lot of contact, I'm making a lot of motions, getting out of balance, maybe somehow, and I'm giving myself over, okay? So, these kind of situations, I will just stay in my position and don't make too much contact here, because this, you will feel now, makes you strong. And the more I
I can use it as a leverage actually.
Yes.
You put a foothold there that I can use
give you a lot of
to
support.
strength on my hands.
Yes. I support you to become stronger.
Yes.
Your muscles,
Exactly.
is being activated. So the less contact I will make, then something happens. Okay? So, once again, I need only one small action with a finger, and not the whole hand. Not the whole hand, because that will create a lot of resistance.
It gives me more leverage.
Yes. Okay? So from here, only 2 fingers, and just push it forward.
Yes.
Don't push, but stretch.